Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another beer review. You're joining me, Ruku, with another beer review. We have this. It is Trappe and Brewdog's Practice What You Preach. I reviewed this from a year and 3 months ago to the day. So a year and 3 months ago I reviewed this for the first time, fresh and brand new. This is from Scotland regarding the Trappe brewery have come in and helped. 11%. And I've aged this for a year and 3 months. So there we go. It looks as if it's brand new. You've got a decent head on there, dark colour still looks fresh. Yeah, I've done well on aging this. It was corked as well, so you've got the Trappe just around there. So a year and 3 months in, I was like, let's see what this tastes like, see if it's any good. And you can see behind me here, there's your box as well that it came in. So let's try this year and 3 month old beer, and this doesn't go out until the 10th 24, so it's still within time. This is made with Scottish heather honey as well, so heather honey, American hops, and it's from a Scottish company that have collabed with a Dutch company. It smells like sour fruit. Sour fruit, figs, plum, sour plum. Yeah, I'm not sure about this, but here we go. We're going to try this. So a year and 3 months on. Here we go. Cheers, everyone. And incredibly, a year and 3 months on, this beer itself is very, very potent. Lots of strong alcohol, and there's a hell of a lot of creaminess to this. I don't remember it being this creamy. It's so creamy. Weirdly enough, there's still that flavour. You still get the fruits, the plums, the figs. There's that honey, the Scottish heather honey. It's very, very faded now, the honey, but the figs and the fruit still remain. It's a lot more gentle on the mouthfeel. It feels a bit more mellow. The alcohol content has died down. There's not that burn anymore. There's not that warmth from the alcohol anymore. But that, to me, it's that creaminess. That creaminess is beautiful, and it really coats the mouth nicely. What you've actually got is a pretty decent aged beer. Compared to it being fresh, what would I say? Is fresh better, is aged better? Well, at the moment, I think it's on par with both. I believe both are just as good as each other. If you really want that heather honey to come in, have it fresh. If you want a nicer, smoother, sort of fruitier beer that's a little bit more colour, a bit more sophisticated, you're going to want to age this. This has aged very, very well indeed. I've kept it in the box all this time when I've been aging it. It's never come out of the box. And I've just kept it aside. And also I just forgot to mention it is aged in whiskey barrels. Forgot to mention that. And the whiskey does come through. The whiskey gives it a nice peatiness to the beer. And I think actually the whiskey's come through more so now it's been aged compared to what it wasn't. When this was fresh, there was more of that honey, more of the plum, the fig, the fruit. It was all about that. And now what you've got is basically a retired old man that just smokes loads of cigars and just wants to retire peacefully. And weirdly enough, on the aroma there's that sour fruit. There's no sourness to this at all. It's a little bit more sharper than probably once than what it was. But yeah, it's a great beer. It has aged beautifully, and I'm more than happy to drink this. I was going to go to a year and 6 months, but I couldn't wait that long, and I just suddenly had this craving for this beer, hence why I'm drinking it today. But a year and 6 months would have been great. But here we are, a year and 3 months, and it tastes absolutely brilliant. And this is 11%, so There you go, big 750 ml. What a cracking beer aged. Seriously, this is a great beer aged. Yeah, I just think it's just nice and rounded. It's mellowed within age. It's gotten better with age. This is definitely one. If you can still get this, I don't even know if Brewdog still sell this. There was two types, two versions of this. There was one stronger one like this, and then there was the weaker one, which was the purple bottle on the label there, and not this sort of blue snakeskin colour. So if you can still get this darker blue colour, I suggest you do it. I think I paid £25 for a bottle for this at the time. That was a year and 3 months ago. And it was nice then. And now I've aged it, it's even better. So if you want to have a go at doing this, go and buy one. Bit of advice: keep it in this in the box there. Do not open it, and just store it away in a dark cupboard. Keep it, a reasonable temperature. No place that's too hot. So not like in your cupboard where it hits 20-30 degree heat. Not in the fridge, don't want to be doing that. You want somewhere in between, about sort of 16 to 18 degrees would be perfect. I think I read it here somewhere, it says the temperature between 12 and 18. Mine probably went a little bit over 18 at times, but you can't help that. The weather gets warm. But my advice is just keep your cellar or wherever you're at. In my case, I had this in the kitchen. Keep it well ventilated. I'll tell you what, the end result will be a cracking beer that's been aged beautifully. So cheers everyone, I'm going to score this a 10 out of 10. It's aged beautifully well, and it's still just as good as it was fresh. Cheers everyone, don't forget I've still got some more aged beers to come, so join me next time for some more aged beers. In the meantime, cheers.